Hi guys, it's Jay from On Track Detailing. Just going to show you this lovely Ford Mustang Mach 1 that we've got in for a new car protection detail. It's got only just over 400 miles on the clock. It's a very, very beautiful car. So let's have a quick walk around. Oh, it looks stunning. So the client's decided to go for our new car protection detail, which is lots of polishing. Wheels are coming off. They're going to get all ceramic coated. Going to protect all the interior. Give the glass a nice coating as well. Keep it hydrophobic. Paint wise, overall it's not too bad for a new car. We've seen significantly worse. The car's not been prepped or anything at this point. You can see there's not too many swirl marks or scratches. The only real damage that we have noticed is on this bonnet. This section only, from sort of here up, seems to have had some polishing work, so you can sort of almost see where it stops exactly, sort of on this line here. So potentially there might have been a little scratch, something that's been removed in the past. So obviously give the car a good single stage polish, spend a little bit more time on this section. Yeah, looking really, really good. Moving on to the interior. Obviously being a new car, it is very, very clean. Just a little bit of dust and whatnot on the floor mats. They will be giving everything a good wipe down, good clean, applying a leather protectant and a fabric protectant for the carpet, keeping everything as clean as possible for the owner moving forwards. I do think Ford really have nailed the interior design of this car. It looks very retro, but at the same time very modern. With a digital driver's display with adjustable modes that you can change into a race mode or a sports mode, which will change the dials, such as that. Of course, the best part of the Mustang is its legendary V8 engine. Wow. I believe it is based on a standard Coyote V8 engine from the standard Mustang. It has a different intake and some additional tuning and tweaking, so it is a little bit more powerful than the standard car. Obviously being a new car, it is very clean, so we won't have to do too much in here. We'll just give it a decent clean and again dress it and protect it. Okay guys, we're just going to go through the sort of standard wash process that we do here. So it should be reasonably obvious to most of you, but we've got wash bucket, rinse bucket and wheel bucket with a variety of brushes, snow foam, pre-rinse solution, a citrus pre-wash. Going on to the vehicle itself, what we're just going to do is we'll normally start off with the wheels, so we'll get the wheels nice and clean. After we've done the wheels, we'll get the paint all rinsed down, apply snow foam solution. While that's sort of dwelling, we'll go around and do little bits like the engine bay, the window rubbers and seals, etc. So you join me a few hours later. The Mustangs are now all prepped and ready for the rest of the detailing process. So just to quickly bring up to speed of what we've done so far, we've given it a safe 2-bucket wash with snow foam, 2-bucket contact wash. We've also decontaminated the vehicle by means of using a iron and tar removal chemical. Finish off, we've also clayed it, and it's all been given another rinse. You might wonder why the car is still wet. Well, it's because we have a 0 TDS, which is a total dissolved solid water system, which means that unlike your traditional water, which comes out of your tap at about anywhere from sort of 100 to 600 TDS, ours is around 3 or 4 and we use that at every point in the process. So we use it in our chemicals that we dilute, we use it to wash the wheels, use it to wash the engine bay, etc. We also gave the engine bay a clean, and now it's about ready for me to go home, enjoy the rest of my Sunday evening, and then I'll join you again tomorrow. And I'll also show you the lack of water spots. So as you can see, the car is wet. Just to show you the benefit of using the spotless water that we make in-house. Morning guys, you join me bright and early, and the Mustang has been drying off overnight. There is still some water present on the boot, and you'll see that there aren't any watermarks that have been left. So this is why we can leave them to dry. Cool, so the Mustang's all taped up, ready to go. Dan's just doing a few finishing touches on the other side. And I just wanted to start with these buffer trails from before that we showed you earlier. So I'm not quite sure what's gone on, but I presume someone's gone a bit mad with the rotary. So the first order of business will be to remove these and get it back to looking how a new car should. On the bonnet, next to the central matte black section, there was this very small group of markings. There wasn't really any other markings elsewhere on the bonnet. So, of course, we spent a bit of extra time on this area just to get this looking as good as we can. And now with the finished article, you'll see that the scratch has been fully removed, of course leaving a really, really high gloss finish. On the rear, where the badge is, there was this very strange mark, not quite sure where it came from, but it's sort of underneath the badge. I can only guess it was done at the factory. Being a soft plastic, they do tend to mark up quite easily, so you'll see in a moment Dan will start a repair with the Mini Flex and get that sort of mark out, give it a really, really good finish. Okay guys, we're going to get started on the polishing now. I'll take you on that journey with us. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just moving this tape. This is protecting this leading edge of the door. It's quite sharp and angular, so it's possible to damage it with the polisher by taking the paint off. So we just cover those when we're polishing on the sharp edges. Just moving it from the door now to the wing to allow me to polish the door fully without risking damaging the paint on the wing. Because the paint is in rather good condition and it is a new car, we are doing a single stage polish. We don't have to go too aggressively, so we were just using a green Chemical Guys Hex Logic pad with CarPro Ultra Cut polish, and you'll see the results are really, really good. It's just such a depth of gloss. The metallic really comes through, and it just looks how a new car should, really. Onto the coating part of it now. We're going with a 2-layer coating. This is a Labo Cosmetica SAM plus HPC. So you put the first layer of SAM down, and then following up with that, after a couple of hours, you apply the HPC, which is the top coat. It gives a really, really high gloss, really well protected finish. for up to around 60,000 kilometers of use. So this car will be protected for a very long time. Okay guys, we've moved on to the interior now. As I did show you earlier, it is quite clean because it's a new car. So we don't have to go too in depth in here. Just giving it a good hoover. I'm just in the process of wiping it down. For the wipe down today, we're just going to be using the Geon Interior Detailer. It's a really nice product. It doesn't leave any streaks or smears. It's a very sort of natural cleaner. So we'll just get on with that now, and then that will be the inside done. Taking a very quick walk around of the car now. As you can see, everything is looking really, really good. All of these buffer trails that were present on the bonnet have all gone. They've all been removed. As I said, the rest of the car was pretty good condition, so you didn't have to take out anything specifically too much, but the whole car did receive a single stage polish. The wheels were removed from the car, ceramic coated, and put back on. Obviously, everything's been torqued up. Tyres are all dressed. Looking at it from the back as well, it just looks absolutely beautiful. The rear section here did have some very strange marks around the sort of badging. It is a soft sort of plastic similar to the door trims on most cars, so we put some paint protection film on it, some Suntac reaction paint protection film, just to protect this moving forwards. And we did that at for the customer at no additional cost. Just trying to help them out. On the inside, we applied G-Technic I1 fabric protection on all the carpets. We applied G-Technic L1 on the seats, front and rear, just to help keep any day-to-day spills from staining any of the materials. Okay guys, we've got the Mustang all ceramic coated now, and it's all ready to go, and it looks absolutely fantastic. It's been a really good car to work on. The paint was in very good condition for a new car. We've seen cars that are significantly worse, and yeah, it's just so glossy right now, super slick, and protected for many years to come. Okay guys, if you made it this far, really wanted to say appreciate you watching. This is the sort of well, this is the very first sort of big video that we've made. Obviously we're still sort of working some things out and trying to figure out the best way to do things and put our own sort of unique spin on it. But obviously any sort of feedback, good or bad, is welcomed. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one.